November 21st, 1998. Okay, this is a report of Professor Jamie Yates. I'm a professor of neuroscience at Miskatonic University in Arkham, Massachusetts. I'm recording this because I found my white whale. I spent years looking for this. I knew it existed. All the hours of digging in the library archives, and I finally found it. It's real! Back in the 1960s, Dr. Edward Fleming made a machine. He called it a resonator. Fleming was convinced that there was more than what we as humans could perceive. In our world, you see. He believed that our reality was just one of many occupying the same space. Not coexisting, just like there was a layered structure. Not just in our world, but others. And with the resonator, we could see the other layers. We could see different worlds. But they disappeared, both the resonator and Dr. Fleming. But I've heard stories of his reports, buried somewhere deep in the library archives. I found them and, well, now I'm going to study them. But, no. It's got to be real, right? Right. November 28th, 1998. It's real. It's real. These are Dr. Fleming's notes. They're the real deal. I've seen his handwriting. I recognize it. And it's all here. Everything. There's blueprints in here. Blueprints! I can rebuild the resonator. I'm trying to work my way through his notes, but my day-to-day work makes doing that very painful and very slow. I might have to put this on the back burner for a little bit until we're closer to Christmas break. Although, there is something that makes things even more difficult. I'm not sure Fleming was equipped to handle what the resonator may have shown him. His notes get disjointed as they go along. I can somewhat follow them, but it gets more difficult the further it goes, like he was deteriorating or something. December 4th, 1998. Okay, so I found little bits of time to peruse Fleming's notes, trying to piece together what he found and what he did. I can definitely rebuild the resonator. I have absolutely no doubt about it. The plans are crystal clear, and there's itemized lists of componentry I need. It's going to take me some time to get it together, let alone set it up. But I can do this. I just need a place to do it. December 7th, 1998. Well, the place has been sorted. I've been granted permission to use a recently vacated laboratory to construct and conduct my experiment. That's all the help they're giving me, though. I still have to run this operation all on my own. Oh, solo mio! Well, not a problem. Again, Dr. Fleming was exceedingly thorough in his writing on the resonator. Well, he didn't account for the passage of time, but he couldn't have foreseen that. Some of these parts don't seem to be available anymore, so I'll have to modernize it, but that might be beyond my pay grade. I might have to call in some help. December 9th, 1998. I've found someone who can help! A local computer and electronics nerd, Joshua Gibson. I've seen him around a few times, and we met each other by chance recently. I had a look inside his workshop, and it's astounding. The place is practically bursting at the seams with all kinds of electronic components and computer parts, all spanning several decades. I showed him the plans, and he says he should be able to get what I need and modernize what's no longer available. I've given him the spare key to the lab. This is perfect. He can focus on getting everything together, so I can have more time to make sense of Fleming's notes. December 12th, 1998. Fleming's notes are curious. On the one hand, it's very much a product of its time. The resonator works by stimulating the pineal gland through radiation waves. A lot of his information, postulations, and hypotheses have been either debunked or are outdated. And there's some questionable ideas about racial differences in pineal glands, but, well, he was a middle-aged man in the 60s, I suppose I shouldn't be surprised. Joshua says construction is going according to schedule. Some very minor delays in sourcing or updating parts, but nothing major. December 15th, 1998. We've run into some more delays constructing the resonator, but Joshua's already agreed to help me over the Christmas break if necessary. He seems to treat this like a very strange hobby project, with all the dedication that entails. Frankly, I'm shocked, both at him and how he's managed to get certain parts. Maybe it's because I'm not very well versed in all technology, but seeing some of the parts he's managed to get, it's borderline miraculous. December 17th, 1998. Joshua's constructed most of what he can. He's now working on modernizing the system. And I'm modernizing my end as well. Parts of the resonator rely on some very outdated knowledge of the pineal gland, which shows in the kind of radiation the machine uses. Technology moves on, so I'm working with Joshua to fine-tune that as well. I give new specifications, Joshua gets the parts, and the two of us work together to build and fine-tune it. Fleming's machine wasn't bad, per se, but we can penetrate deeper into the brain now. We can see further into the pineal and... oh, who knows what we can find? December 20th, 1998. Well, some time wasted because of Christmas festivities before the break, but at least now we can work freely. I've had all the time in the world to read over more of Fleming's notes, and I'm starting to wonder if this was such a good idea. Fleming meticulously documented all his resonator tests, and there's a slow but steady change in his writing style. He seems to have suffered some kind of brain damage. His writing seems to devolve into... rambling? Now, I did do some more research on Dr. Fleming, and contemporary writing suggests his colleagues think he may have been suffering from early-onset dementia, but what if he wasn't? He truly believes in what the resonator can do, and I've seen his previous work. The man was a genius. And it's a little too coincidental that the resonator experiments just happened to be at the same time as his mental degradation. But what if he was wrong? What if I'm just wasting my time? Joshua's time? No. I can't. I can't. December 22nd, 1998. We're done! Joshua and I have finished construction, and it's all according to Fleming's specifications. Well, modernized, but it's Fleming's machine at its core. Joshua's volunteered to test the machine with me as well, so I will be noting his observations as well as mine. It's, 10:37 a.m. We are both in the lab. We will be turning on the resonator at minimal power with minimal observable radiation for 5 minutes, and we'll see what happens. December 22nd, 1998, 1:27 p.m. As mentioned, we ran the resonator at minimal power from 10:37 to 10:42 a.m. before turning it off. The resonator showed no signs of malfunction or otherwise unexpected behavior. It had similar effects on the both of us. A floating, drowsy, almost dreamlike feeling. Given that we know the pineal gland also produces melatonin, I guess it's not a huge surprise. Joshua likened it to smoking marijuana. I've never had it, so I'll have to take him at his word. Though it does seem to track, given what I know of the effects of THC. The effect has worn off as of a few minutes ago, so we'll be running another test tomorrow. December 23rd, 1998, 2:32 p.m. We ran the resonator again, at around 15% power for 5 minutes again. Similar results, but more intense. I genuinely felt like I was about to float off the ground, but I didn't see anything. The lab looked the same as it always did, and Joshua didn't mention anything either about how it felt. Another test run tomorrow. December 24th, 1998, 3:47 p.m. 25% power, 5 minutes, more intense feeling again, but nothing else! Please, tell me I'm wrong! Please, tell me we made a mistake in the modernization. Please, tell me I made a mistake in reconstructing the plans. Please, tell me I've misconfigured the radiation and we're not stimulating the pineal gland. Please, tell me I didn't waste years of my life chasing this, only to find out it just gets you high. Please. Please. December 24th, 1998, 8:34 p.m. I've been going over Fleming's notes again, see if I missed something. And I might have. Fleming mentions that his results became more meaningful around 60% power and peaked at around 90%. Now, our machine is a lot more powerful, so I won't be going quite that high, but I will crank it up further. Tomorrow. Tomorrow morning. December 25th, 1998, 9:25 a.m. Merry Christmas! Joshua and I are here at the lab, same 5-minute window. We've done some scaling and recalculating, and we're estimating that Fleming's 90% will be about 70% for us. So we'll be going with 65% this time. 5 minutes. Here we go. December 25th, 1998. 9:37 a.m. I saw something. And I think Joshua saw something too. When the resonator shut off, he had a look in his eyes that I must have had as well. I can't quite describe what I saw, but it wasn't good. My hands are shaking. I should probably try this again later. December 25th, 1998, 7:23 p.m. I thought I would have had time to steady my nerves, but I don't feel all that different. I saw something nightmarish, that much I know. It was bloodied, like impaled, maggots crawling out of open wounds. I have to try again tomorrow. See if Joshua's up to try it again as well. Oh, that thing I saw, I think it may have been human. December 26th, 1998, 8:52 a.m. Joshua's here with me once again. It looks like we didn't see the same thing. I described what I saw to him, and he said it wasn't anything like what he saw. But he can't describe what he did see. When he tries, he locks up. 68%. 5 minutes. The December 26th, 1998, 11:30 a.m. Joshua just collapsed, fetal position, cried, whimpered, no, wailed, kept screaming. Go away. Why won't it leave? I can still hear him. He went home about 30 minutes ago. I asked him to stay, but he insisted on leaving. Said he's done, he's not coming back. The visions were more vivid this time. Clearer. I saw a man, his arms flayed open from his fingertips to his shoulder. A woman, her legs stripped to the bone, while she screamed. Oh God. She screamed. She screamed. These were people. December 26th, 1998, 8:54 p.m. The images won't leave. I keep seeing them. I wonder if something came through this time. Because I'm sure I'm being watched. There's something in the room here with me, I'm sure of it. I can feel eyes prying at me. December 26th, 1998, 10:22 p.m. I think it's gone now, but I'm not sure. I don't feel watched. I don't feel like there's something looming over me. But there's this undeniable feeling that something's wrong. But I'm not seeing enough. I can't stop now. I have to know what Fleming saw. If he saw what I saw, did he see hell? Or some kind of hellish dimension? I have to. I have to. I have to. December 27th, 1998. 10:02 a.m. Joshua is gone. I was on my way to the university and I heard ambulances near his place. I followed them and they were there. The ambulance personnel told me he seems to have torn his own eyes out. I got a look in his workshop and there was blood everywhere. Joshua, I'm so sorry. I know I should stop, but I can't. I can hear the voices telling me to come closer. I have to. I have to. I have to know. I 69%. 5 minutes. December 27th, 1998, 3:07 p.m. I should destroy it. Dismantle it. Trash all the parts and burn the plants so nobody makes the same mistake I did, but I can't. It won't let me. I won't let me. I tried taking the biggest wrench I could find, and when I tried to take it to the resonator, I freeze. Whatever Fleming found, whatever he made, it's evil. It's the biggest mistake of his life, and now it's become the biggest mistake of mine. This thing. What it's shown me, I want to put it on tape, but I can't. I almost want to puke whenever I think about the visions it gave me. The creatures it showed me. Grotesque, inhuman displays of violence and torture. Otherworldly beings using the human body. Real, live human beings, almost like toys. I'd almost say they must feel like they're pulling legs off spiders or something, but no. No. They enjoy it too much. I keep feeling watched. I swear I saw one of them moving around the lab. I could smell it. This foul, penetrating smell. This otherworldly feeling. The resonator isn't just letting me see things. I think it's bringing them here. I need to stop. I have to. Tomorrow. December 28th, 1998, 9:23 a.m. I can't. I just can't. I have to know. 70%. 5 minutes. Oh God. Please. I can see them. They won't They won't leave. Please. Please leave me alone. Please. Someone help. Please.